a 22 lead presently over the Glenbard East Rams. Thanks for being aboard here. The stream is up. The stream is up. Hallelujah, the stream is up. Turns out it wasn't an internet problem. I don't want to upset the internet gods, so a little bit of a technical issue in the production truck outside. So we got that all ironed out. So hopefully we're bringing you now the live action here from South Elgin High School. That first half, we've got it taped. We'll put that up, the game in its entirety, but thanks for being here to watch the last half of this exciting one. Hopefully for both of these teams, South Elgin dressed in white, Glenbard East in red. There's a whistle, a fresh 8 on the scoreboard, and away we go. All right, little turnaround jumper is good, and Williams starts things off nicely for the Storm. He leads those guys in scoring here tonight. He's got 16. Ryan with it, gives it to Yakic. And again, apologies, I know I'm probably not saying that name right. Nice little layup there for Ari Pearson. Pearson, I believe, has got his first bucket. Here we go, Ryan with a nice little lay in there. And Jack Ryan with his first score here in the second half. See what adjustments both of these teams make at the half, as South Elgin did not lead this game at any time in the first quarter. It was early in the second quarter that they took the lead, and they haven't looked back since. South Elgin up by 7. Montgomery with it in the backcourt, brings it across to the forecourt. Clark to Harvey. Harvey now gets into the paint, kicks it back out. 3 on the way for Clark, and it's good. Clark connects there for a 3-pointer. As we're just underway here in the second half. Again, thanks for being here. Apologies for the technical difficulties early on. Ryan with a strong effort there, and he is called with charging. So good effort there by South Elgin, taking that charge. And out to the 10-point lead those guys are, the Storm. Here at South Elgin High School, Friday, December 9th, 2022. Still early in the high school basketball season here in the state of Illinois. These teams have been going since just around Thanksgiving. South Elgin played in the St. Charles East Thanksgiving tournament. Shukti 3, no, rebound, tapped by Harvey right into the hands of Yakic. And now taking all by himself, swatted away. Good block there by Montgomery. Seen Montgomery do that a few times this season. Sometimes he'll sort of take that middle lane on guys that'll go in for the layup. Little fadeaway, won't go for Williams. And I've seen Montgomery block a couple of shots. He's listed at 6'1", but has a lot of athleticism and can get up. There's some good ball movement, and block again for South Elgin. That might have been Clark who's got it now. Near side, tries the bounce pass into Harvey. No, taken away, but now Williams ends up with it and gets it back over to Harvey. Harvey, little shot, no. Rebound taken down, last touched and saved by Jack Ryan. South Elgin with it though. Shukti, Harvey, now Montgomery. Montgomery for 3, count it. Montgomery has got 5. Not a whole lot of scoring in the first half, but now well on his way, as that one is taken away by Montgomery. Around the back dribble, hesitation, pass to Williams. Williams kick it out to Harvey for 3. No, front part, rebound. Taken down by Glenbard East. Yakic with it, spins around, puts it up off the glass. No, rebound taken down by him. No, tipped away by Harvey into the hands of Shukti. And a 3 by Williams.
Full timeout call by the Rams head coach.
Williams has got 19 for South Elgin. And that three-point field goal brings the timeout by Glenbard East, and that's going to give us a chance to tell you about one of our good friends, Daryl Barnes Photography. This timeout sponsored by Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com. We thank Daryl for being aboard this year. Does a lot of the specialty photographs for a lot of teams in the area. In fact, I invited him to work with the travel softball organization that I coach with, and he did some of those real cool, I guess they call them power poses, right? You get the whole team lined up, and you know there's lightning flying out of everybody's arms, and just kind of makes your team really look neat. So if you're into that kind of thing for whatever organization you're with, Daryl can certainly help you out. Prices are great too. Almost makes it a no-brainer. Has online ordering, super easy, super fast. DarylBarnesPhotography.com. I'm a happy customer. All right, back we are. Game action. Jacek with it. Was a starter in this game. Back to him. Tries to get it down low to Mack. No, picked off by Harvey. Has Shukti up the floor. Shukti puts it up off the rim. No. Rebound taken down by Harvey as we see him end up on the floor. 6'7" that kid is. And he is fouled and going to head to the line now for South Elgin. Harvey just with 2 points in this one so far. As we get a chance to see the tall kid right there. He rings it out from the forehead, lets it go. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Harvey 1 for 1 from the line now. Again, Williams leading his team in scoring here tonight. He's got 19. Montgomery's got 5. And the next one by Harvey is good. Give him 4. South Elgin out nearly to a 20-point lead. They're up 18, 44 to 26. Ryan with it. Gets it across. A lot of passing, good ball movement. Ryan thought about it, gets it over to Renstrom. That one's swatted back into his hands. Good block there by Harvey. And the ball eventually covered up by Williams. Montgomery with it, surveys the floor, dribbles with the right. Gets it to Williams, gonna let a 3 go, steps into it, it's good. Williams now has got 22 on the night. Jacek with it, takes on Harvey, no, rebound. Mack gets it, but throws Harvey down on the floor there. Took kind of a pretty tough spill, did Harvey. And there was a whistle, not sure if there was a foul called or not. The ball did go out of play. They are saying no foul on that, just last touch by the Storm. Ryan inbounds it. Gets it to Stanton briefly. Mack now with the power move off the rebound. Nothing doing, but he is going to head to the line for 2. Thanks again for tuning in, all you folks that are getting with us here on YouTube now. It is just about 8:04 in the evening. First half is recorded. We'll try to post that later. Had some technical difficulties and was unable to get that first half up for you. Apologies for that, but glad that you're here now. That first one for Mack won't go. Caden Scholl down there for South Elgin, as is Nathan Dinsey. Dinsey not a starter, but came in right away and had impact in the second quarter. Came in there, battled for a rebound, got a bucket off the glass, and then was fouled. 3 on the way now for South Elgin, no. But Dinsey was able to convert that and one opportunity. Dinsey with a now strong move, no. Tapped away, kick it out to Williams. Williams from the forehead for 3, no. Rebound taken down by Chokio. Now back to Williams. Williams, hesitation dribble into the lane, off the glass, no, fouled, and he's gonna go to the line for 2. And he don't miss much. He's only missed 2 free throws tonight, and he's had a bundle of them. He is 8 for 10 from the free throw line. And he's gonna go back now with his team up by 20. Chokio, Williams, Scholl, Montgomery, Dinsey down there for South Elgin. That one away for Williams is good. He's got 9 points this quarter, 23 on the night. Substitutions now to report for Glenbard East. Devonta Smith is back in there. Yachik's still down there, and a new man on the floor, Jack DeColas. They've got him listed as a junior. Next one on the way for Williams is good. He has got 24 on the night. Yachik with it, gets into the lane, hesitation, puts it up, no, rebound, Dincy, yes. Dincy, pretty good size, looks like a football player. Probably is one. Dincy with it now with the headband. Gets it over to Montgomery, he's gonna take a three, back part, no, rebound, Glenbard East, yes. Yachik with it, gonna look up the floor. Finds Devonta Smith for three, no. Rebound taken down, bodies flying everywhere, a lot of contact down there, a whistle and a foul called. I think that's against number 12, Alex Yachik. It's his third foul. Some discussion over there near the Glenbard East bench as South Elgin is up to a 22-point lead, which is good to see. South Elgin went 1-3 in Thanksgiving tournament action. And now with a couple of weeks to work on things, a win against Larkin, and now up big in this one against Glenbard East. As that one trickles out of play, things seem to be boding well for the South Elgin Storm. Muhammad Aziz is going to come back in there, wears 34. He is a senior for Glenbard East. The Rams, Lombard, Illinois. I think the high school opened about 1959. South Elgin High School, a relatively new school, has not yet been open 20 years. The first academic year here at South Elgin was 06-07. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I only walk by the plaque every day while I'm here. I should know that. Aziz tried to pick up the rebound. Here comes Chokyo. Chokyo takes it in. And it's going to be Rams ball. Good effort for Chokyo all night here tonight. It's a hustle player, no doubt about it. South Elgin opened 05-06, the truck is telling me, so we'll go with that. I haven't been here that long. Oddly enough, I did live about a block away from where the school is built now, but when I lived here, it was a cornfield. Foul by Chokyo. 49-27, 22-point advantage for South Elgin Storm. Another whistle and a foul this time by one of the Rams. So we're gonna give the ball back to South Elgin High School. Substitution for South Elgin. Connor Hodges is gonna check back in for the second time here tonight. We got a whistle and another Glenbard East foul. That one is on number 15 for those guys, Jack DeColas. So a lot of stoppage of play here, minute 43, third quarter. Conference play here tonight, South Elgin High School. Chokyo with it. Picks up a pick. Three on the way, might have been tipped. Scholl gets around, kicks it back out now to Hodges. The lefty flings it away, rattles around, won't go. Rebound taken down by South Elgin, and we're gonna send a man to the line here in the bonus, 1-1. Now we had some nice entertainment by the cheer squad at halftime. They brought out all the mats, you probably saw that. Well, you didn't see it live because we weren't live yet, but on the replay you will. Cheerleaders have been here all night, and portion of the band is also seated to our left. So as you look at the screen, they're on the left part of that screen, looking down on the floor the same way we are, as that rebound is taken down by Hodges. Miller Meineke also in there now. As that one gets away, we're going to get a whistle, I think, in the backcourt. We do, as Chokyo covers that one up. Miller says, my bad. And now Glenbard East is going to have it on their half of the floor, as Aziz and DeColas are going to go out of the game. Danny Snyder back out there. Renstrom back out there. Stanton inbounds. Jack Ryan is out there, as well as Ari Pearson. Pearson over the head to Renstrom. Renstrom guarded by Scholl. Renstrom gets it back to Snyder. Snyder finds Ryan. He'll shoot it from anywhere. Hesitation, free throw line extended, shot no. Rebound battled for by Meineke. And I believe Meineke is going to be guilty of the foul. Meineke, a junior for South Elgin. Haven't seen any scoring here for a while. South Elgin still with that 22-point lead. Pearson over the head to Ryan. Ryan tried to get in through the baseline. No, Chokio's got it. Now he's all by himself. See what happens here as he is bumped, puts it up, and it is good. Chokio looking for the foul. He's got 8 points nonetheless. That was Jack Ryan with it as he was bumped en route. Not in the act of shooting, so it's going to stay down on the floor. 51-27 is your score here. 3 on the way from the lefty, no, back part, rebound, taken down by Glenbard East. No look pass over the top, nearly taken away by Chokio. And now Renstrom from way back, no. And it's taken down by Hodges. Hodges battles for it. They're going to let him play their whistle finally, and a foul headed back the other way. Thought we were going to see a jump ball call there, but we didn't. 51-27. This game tonight is being brought to you by entirely a high school crew, except for me. The rest of these kids here are freshmen, sophomores, and I think we got one lone senior here tonight. First one by Hodges is good. Hodges now into the scoring column for the first time tonight for his team, the South Elgin Storm, as you get a chance to see the young man right there. Picks it up, gonna fling it away here with the left hand, and that one is also good. Hodges 2 for 2 from the line. South Elgin now extends the lead. Jack Ryan with it. Between the legs dribble. Gonna try to get in there and take it all by himself. Flings it away, no, but he's gonna head to the line for 2. I have got Jack Ryan with 9 points here tonight. And he is good. Flawless 4 for 4 from the free throw line, if I've got my notes collected here properly. Hodges up the floor to Meineke. Meineke finds Scholl. Good ball movement. Scholl can't connect off the glass as he comes back in and saves it. Meineke's got it now. Good ball movement there for the Storm. Meineke with the floater. No glass. Rebound taken down by Chokio in there. And the time expires in the third quarter. South Elgin now out to a 53-29 point lead over the Glenbard East Rams. One more quarter of play coming your way here in just a moment. Don't forget, our game is brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's. Proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. And of course, our friends from Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new certified or pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com or genesisofalgonquin.com. Or why don't you kill 2 birds with 1 stone? Take your Hyundai from Rosen Hyundai to one of the Bear Family McDonald's. Appreciate all of our sponsors here this season. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, Tom the Plumber, Rosen Hyundai, Bear Family McDonald's, and of course, Tom the Plumber and Daryl Barnes Photography. All of their support helps us do cool things like have a big award show at the end of the year for all of our students in the media production program here at South Elgin High School. Beacon Academy, one of the magnet schools in School District U46. At the end of the year, all of these students, which is about 320, 330 in the program, all of these students have a celebration at the end of the year, last week of May, right before Memorial Day, and we packed the Hemmons Cultural Center in downtown Elgin with about 1,200 people, which is really neat. Outside of a school graduation, nice layup there for number 2, Jeff Brown, who's out there now for Glenbard East, as I'm just sitting here blabbing and talking about the video program here. But 1,200 people, we all celebrate the work of all these students that are bringing you the game here tonight. And it's a good way to celebrate the year and head right off into the sunset for summer vacation. Send our seniors away to college or wherever they have decided to go. Mystery man, number 2 here. Still, I was unable to get his name for South Elgin. Was more worried about getting the stream up for everybody to watch here. Good spin move there off the glass. No, Chokio handles the pass off the rebound. Chokio getting some good minutes here tonight. Dinsey, 3, no. Chokio there for the rebound, puts it back up off the glass. That won't go. Brown with the rebound, gets it up, tapped away by Meineke, into the hands now of South Elgin, excuse me. Chokio with a 3, no. Rebound taken down by the Rams. Meineke on the chase. Bottom part of the rim for Brown, no. Now here we go back the other way. Hodges with it, the lefty, steps back. Bounce pass off of Glenbard East into the hands of Meineke, forces it down to Dinsey, who's fouled. And Dinsey is gonna go to the line now for the Storm. A lot of basketball coming your way over the holiday break. This same production team is going to be over at Jacobs High School, home of the Hinkle Holiday Classic. We used to produce the holiday tournament that was over at Elgin High School for a number of years, as Dinsey puts that first one in. He's got 4, chance to make it 5 here. But that holiday tournament took a, I don't know, 5 or 6 year respite. It's back now as Dinsey's second shot won't go, so Elgin High School will have their holiday tournament again. And that's where this all started, when we started doing a lot of these games over at Elgin High School. That tournament, unfortunately, disappeared, has since reappeared as Chokio's gonna take it all by himself. He's fouled en route. They're gonna call him with an offensive foul. Not a whole lot of contact, as you see Coach Church right there, put his arms up. Anyways, when the holiday tournament folded over at Elgin High School, we looked around, what other area tournaments are there where we can do this production? Nice steal there, number 2 for South Elgin, gonna stop, pop. They're gonna say he traveled. Couldn't quite put on the brakes. He's got drum brakes, he doesn't have disc brakes, I guess. Couldn't quite slow things down there to put it off the glass. But when our tournament folded, when the Elgin High School tournament folded, we looked for area tournaments, and the Jacobs High School tournament, the Hinkle Holiday Classic, was one that that was local, and we said, hey, can we come produce the games? And lo and behold, they let us do it. Mack, strong move, no. Rebound Hodges, yes. Hodges now gets it across half court, looks up the floor, number 2, no! I hate saying number 2, but we don't know his name. Now to the other end of the floor, a different number 2. That was Brown, no. Rebound taken down by Brown, and now Chokio's got it. Chokio, nice bounce pass up the floor. This is going to be an easy lay-in there for our mystery man. And 2 points for him. 56-31 is the score here at South Elgin. Dribble goes off the foot there. And we have got a foul with 5:42 remaining. Anyway, back to story time. Hinkle Holiday Classic will be December 27, 28, 29, and 30. Features some U46 schools will be there. South Elgin High School is at that tournament. Bartlett High School, I believe, is at that tournament. We actually just got the schedule the other day. Haven't had much of a chance to study it, but it's a good tournament. You get to see some teams that you don't normally see, and that's the fun of those tournaments. As I mentioned earlier, is that free throw is good for Smith. The Thanksgiving tournament that we did over at St. Charles East High School featured a shot clock, and that kind of brought a different element little bit more urgency to the game, I would say, although we only saw about 2 or 3 shot clock violations in the 16 games that we did. So I think that might be something that's going to be a permanent fixture in high school basketball, at least here in Illinois, down the road. I think it's just a matter of getting everybody up to speed on the technology there. 3 on the way, no. Rebound Hodges, yes. But it was fun to see that. The high school guys added another element, another 3 on the way. That one's good. 5 points here for our mystery man, number 2. Back down the floor, an easy lay in there for number 3, Smith. Smith has picked up 4 points in this quarter. Hodges with it. Try to spin move, 1 extra step right there. Referee Faulkner near side says it was a traveling violation. And even 5 minutes left here, both teams in the bonus. But that shot clock was fun to see. And again, not all these gyms have that. And that's just gonna be part of the infrastructure that's gonna have to be built in. I can't imagine that they're cheap, because along with that shot clock, you get the LED lights that are behind the backboard that also, I don't know, I guess light up red when there's a shot clock violation. That 3 on the way, no. The putback also won't go. Rebound taken down by Jack DeColas. And a lot of Jack on that play, but nothing doing. It is going to stay on that half of the floor, however. This production crew has also done a few college games this year. We get to go over to Elgin Community College as Miller Meineke finally steals that one. He's going to take it himself. Nice easy lay in there for Miller. And Meineke is now in the scoring column. He's got 2 for the Storm. We've done some games at Elgin Community College. Of course, they've got the shot clock there and play halves, not quarters. We did do a women's game over there. The women's college teams do play quarters. And we did a game over at Judson University, an NAIA school. We covered them against St. Ambrose back in November before the Thanksgiving tournament. So at the end of the year, all told, these production students here at South Elgin will do between 70 and 80 games. I know that sounds like a lot, but 32 of those are at the Hinkle Holiday Classic. Both free throw, or excuse me, the free throw there, no good for Glenbard East. 32 of those games take place at the Hinkle Holiday Classic. 16 of those have already taken place at St. Charles East High School. Back we are, game action, as I'm just kind of blabbing away here. Bounce pass intended for Chokio is stolen away, but a whistle and a foul. Chokio having a pretty good game here for South Elgin. He's got 8 points, and he's earning minutes down there, folks. He has been in several scrums. He's been rebounding, playing tough defense, and when you've got a guy down on the floor that you can plug him into those situations, even though he's not a starter, he becomes a presence off the bench, and that's cool to see. South Elgin is up 25. First one for Chokio is no good. He's 4 for 6 from the line. Next one is away from the forehead, and that one is good. 61-35, 3:55 remaining. 32 games, and we've got announcers for all 32. Some of them student announcers, some of them are former students that are back from college. Daryl Barnes Jr., who we've mentioned, Daryl Barnes Photography. There is family relation there. Daryl Barnes Jr., a junior down at Miami, is going to come back and call some games for us. And folks, he was the recipient of the Stuart Scott ESPN scholarship and spent his entire summer last summer in Bristol, Connecticut. So he is one of the many success stories that we have that come through this academy. He comes back and calls games. Patrick Harrion, who's down at Mizzou, will be calling some games as well. Andy Yakum at North Central College is going to come up and call some games for us, as another free throw on the way. Man, early into the lane there for Glenbard East. That was Smith, and he quickly backed off and confirmed. Oh yeah, it was 2 shots. As Brown now is going to let the second one go. That one will fall for Brown. And a new addition to our announcing crew, Dylan Mashashik, son of Marty Mashashik, the longtime sports writer in the area. He is at LSU. Is that three-pointer's good for Meineke? Meineke's got 5 all in this quarter. Chokio steals it. He buries one now. And Chokio has now got 11 on the evening. 3:06 and a full timeout called. How about that? Good game action here for South Elgin. They are up by 30. That's going to give us a chance to tell you about another one of our longtime sponsors, Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes. We are not too far away from getting those furnaces cranked up, folks. You know how that goes. I've already had mine on here for a little while. As things are starting to cool off, we were close to some snow today. There was early this morning on the way in, and it just kind of turned into a drizzle, or what every weather person loves to call a wintry mix. Yeah, rain, sleet. But fortunately, I don't think anything is frozen outside and nothing stuck. So 66-36 here from South Elgin High School. Ben Erickson flying solo for this one. We'll have plenty of student broadcasters coming your way the rest of the season. But this is quite a commitment for a production crew. You go to school all day, 7:40 to 2:55. Leaner, no. Out of bounds, yes. And it's going to come back by way of the storm. But you're talking about kids going to school all day, 7:40 to 2:55. And as soon as that dismissal bell rings, everybody starts setting up equipment. 3 for South Elgin, no. Rebound, headed back the other way. That's Smith going to take it by himself. He's fouled, and he's going to go to the line. But you're talking about a full 7-8 hour school day, and then pretty much here for another 6-7 hours, depending on how long it takes to get things torn down. That's a pretty long day. But it's nice to have students that are this dedicated to what some of them eventually make their way into, media careers, and if not, they certainly get out of here with a skill set that some of their peers don't have and can apply that to other career paths that they go on. So South Elgin now up by over 30. We are on the running clock now, so not a whole lot of time left in this one. Hodges has got it. We're going to work it across half court. Pass over to Meineke, another 3, maybe? No, won't go for Miller. He had a 3 just a few game moments ago. That one does go out of bounds. Aziz going to head back into the game now for Glenbard East as we get a chance to see Miller right there in front of some of the South Elgin High School cheer squad. Miller over the head pass to Hodges. 3, no. Rebound taken down by South Elgin. Back to Chokio. Chokio now going to cradle it at the hip for a moment and settle things down. Just a minute 16 left here on a running clock. South Elgin going to go out with another conference win here tonight. And you know that first-year coach here, Phil Church, as Miller. Meineke loses his man and lets one fly. Meineke has got 7 in this quarter. And we can get excited about that because Meineke's actually one of the academy kids here at South Elgin who spends part of his day working on media production. He can't work on it right now because he's busy down there on the basketball floor. So South Elgin up 31 against conference opponent Glenbard East. And as I said, Coach Church got to be happy about this one. Another conference victory, a whistle, and some stoppage of play at the scores table. I think there might have been some talk about we've got South Elgin's got 6 guys on the floor. Can't do that, boys. Chokio didn't come out when Dincy came in, so it was a 6-on-5 situation there momentarily. You don't ever hear that in basketball. As that first one for Brown is good for Glenbard East. He draws it to within an even 30. Chance to see Brown there. As he spins it, eyes it up, lets it go. Back part, no. Rebound taken down by Miller. Meineke. Miller taking advantage of the time he's getting here today. Quick pass down for Dincy, no. Aziz with the steal. Aziz looks up the floor. Gets it to his man. Shot off the glass. is good. That was DeColis. Now quickly to Dincy. Things are getting a little sloppy here in the last 15 seconds. It looks like PE class. Now we've got control of it. And that one up by Brown is good. Brown has got 6 points here tonight. And with that, South Elgin is simply going to run out the clock, and they will leave this one victorious by a final score of 68-42. South Elgin walks away with an Upstate 8 conference victory, and we'll head into this last week or so before they go to Jacobs High School and play in that Hinkle Holiday Classic. Not sure where Glenbard East goes, but these teams will meet again, presumably later in the season, down in Lombard, Illinois, where Glenbard East will have a chance to settle the score. That's about it for us here from South Elgin High School. We appreciate everybody being aboard for the live part of this broadcast. And again, apologize for our technical difficulties through the first half. We can post that first half also up on YouTube later. But we thank you for sticking with us and watching the rest of this one from South Elgin High School. The South Elgin High School band is going to play us out of this one, the Storm, with the 68-42 victory. For all of our sponsors and our great Beacon Academy crew here from South Elgin High School, I'm Ben Erickson, and we will see you down the road.
This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. Featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service, find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Tom the Plumber, service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.